Welcome everybody to the Show Your Bow Show. Today we're going to look at a Snakey Self Bow.
How you doing? My name's Dino. I just want to talk a little bit about one of my favorite bows. I made this bow probably about maybe 10 years ago. I've been making bows for maybe 20 years. My mentors would be Dave Reed and Gary Davis. Actually, this is a piece of wood I got from Dave Reed. This is Osage orange, and it got whittled down from a stave. I'll show you later when we get up to the house. Again, it's Osage. I backed it with rattlesnake, and we have a Flemish twist string on here, and a nice leather wrapped grip. So this bow is probably about 45 pounds. It's a nice comfortable weight I like to shoot with. I've got bows that are heavier and lighter, but this is a really nice hunting bow for me. Very accurate, at least I think so. And I like to shoot myself arrows I make myself with self nocks and wrap with sinew. This past year and the year before, I've been trying to harvest a deer with a stone point. I did get lucky this year and harvest a deer. Unfortunately, it wasn't with my stone point arrow. You can see a little bit of dirt on there, so I did have a miss early in the season. But yeah, so this is my favorite bow. I really like the snaky feature of it. Makes it a little bit more of a challenge to make, trying to follow that grain. And the bow turned out great. Again, I'm super happy with it. So since I made the bow, I've harvested a lot of deer with it, pretty much almost every season. The last 2 years I did take a break from it. I was shooting a different bow, but I came back to this. This is the bow I really love, and it's just really extremely rewarding for me to go out and harvest an animal, whether it's a deer or a squirrel or what have you, with a bow with equipment that I made myself. Those who don't know what a self bow is, basically take a stave, looks like a big piece of firewood, split it down. We seal the ends so when the moisture escapes, it escapes out the belly of the bow, not out the top, and cause it to check. Everything's done by hand. I'll trace out the bow with the pencil, following the grain. These are the tools that I pretty much exclusively use. My draw knife. I've got a cabinet scraper for the fine work. Here's a nice Ferris rasp. This thing hogs off a lot of wood. Then I have my smaller Nicholson rasps to get down to where I need. This is an example of of the bow once I get it down to shape. We call this a bow blank. And then from here, the real work starts, where we need to tiller it, which basically means I'm removing a little bit of wood off the top and bottom limb to get the bow to bend properly. So when I draw it, both limbs are essentially bending the same. So real quick 101 on how that works out.